Okay, YouTube, I'm back with the 1300 Honda VTX 2007. I installed a jet kit. I put a 58 pilot jet with a 200 main jet. The stock pilot jet was 55 and the main jet was 195. So I did that, and I did away with the choke. That does away with any problems of fouling the plugs. Now all I have to do is turn the key and push start without doing anything else, and it'll crank right up. If I get in 20-degree weather or so, then all I have to do is give it 2 or 3 shots of gas at the throttle, crank it up, and just keep it idling. The reason they put a choke on these bikes are so they can run lean to make emissions. So without a choke in the stock jets, you'll never get this bike cranked. You'll have to pour gas in the carburetor or hook the choke back up. So when you disconnect the choke on it and put bigger jets in it, it cranks right up with no problem. And it's like a permanent cure to these carburetors. It seems to me like the chokes were a defect in them. They're part way on. If you notice, you'll try, when the choke's off, you can push it in like another 1/16 of an inch or so. So anyhow, besides all that, today what I want to do is I want to gut this airbox so I can have a nice high performance box. This rubber piece in here is like an air diverter. It kind of actually slows down the air. So what I'm going to do is cut that vein in the middle with a razor and pry it out of there with a pair of pliers. And I'll show you what it looks like gutted out. But I did this to my other one and it runs really good. The back side I'm not worried about much at all. It flows pretty good. But this side, it doesn't flow straight through. It diverts the air. So as to slow it down. So you take that out, you got a pretty good flowing air box, and it's stock. And you save a couple $100. Alright, so I'm going to put it down and hit pause for a second until I get set up to show you me pulling this piece out. Okay, so I cut this piece with a razor. So that blade's flim-flammy. Then I'm going to take a pair of vice grips and try and pull that thing out of there without damaging the box any. Alright? So I'm going to take a little bit of force to get it out of there. But it's going to come. Pull it up out of there. Not going to be easy. Okay, so there it goes. Oh man. Okay. See where we're going with this? It's coming. I'll just kind of get all the way around it and pull that piece out. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. Alright. Alright, there it goes. Okay. That's how you gut your stock airbox. Alright. Okay. And that's it. Let's take this thing out of there. And we got a gutted airbox. Look at that. Yeah. See some daylight in there. Okay, so we got a stock airbox that's been gutted. And boy, has it been gutted. That did a lot for it. Okay, so you got a big entry in the back, one down the side. That's back where it goes.